Do you feel like your life is a hot mess, just like all these art supplies? Well, as an artist and a creative, I tend to be a tad bit messy. Well, guess what? No more mess here. Deflecto just launched their brand new fine art storage line, and I'm about to get this hot mess under control. Let's go get organized. I told you guys you were going to be excited. Meet the brand new Deflecto fine art storage line. From storing everything from paints to stamps, even a well to clean your paintbrushes, and a paint palette that has airtight storage, it really has it all for artists and creatives. All right, let's meet each individual product. The largest and by far one of my favorites in the collection is the 3-tray storage box. Now, it has 3 different areas in which you can store. These trays will shift up and down and expand out. They've got multiple compartments, great for storing things like markers, alcohol inks, brushes. The possibilities are endless. You get about 4 inches of storage in the bottom compartment. I can even put in my color collection wheel. And you also get an additional 1 inch of storage in the lid. It has a great snapping closure as well as a carrying handle. You also get 1 inch of storage inside the lid, which is great for storing things like stamps and stamp pads. The next 2 products are the single tray storage box and the mini storage box. I like to dedicate each one of my boxes to a category of products. So for my single tray storage, I use it mainly for my fluid arts products. What I love about this is it's got a tray that is easily removable, has about 2 inches of storage, and of course, it's nice and clear so that you can see the products inside. It's got a nice secure latch so you know your products are secure and not going to fall out. It also has a handle so you can easily take it to go. I've dedicated my mini storage box to my daughter Lily. I think it's the perfect size for mini hands. You can easily remove the lid, but the lid also has storage compartments in it. It's also clear and has a ruler on top so your kids can practice measuring. It has a removable tray, great for storing things like markers and paintbrushes, and you have a deep well to store great things like puffy paint and acrylic washable paints. I also love that it's stackable, so if you have multiple kids, you can dedicate each one to a child. It has a handle on it, so you can easily pick it up and go. Great for taking it maybe from the living room to the playroom or even to a friend's house. I have been searching for the perfect storage container to store all of my watercolor paint supplies. I love watercoloring, but there's a lot of things that come with it. I use so many different palettes and a lot of different brushes, and I always had them a mess. But now I've got the multi-compartment storage box. So what I love about this is there are a million compartments. So you've got the handle so you can lift it and go, but you also got a lid that has storage inside of it. So great for storing your smaller products and even brushes. Within here, you've got a removable tray, great for storing things like watercolor markers and tubes of watercolor paint. And then you've got a really deep compartment, great for storing all of my watercolor paint palettes. And because I paint at the studio and at home, I love it because it's so easy to travel with all of my products. Lock it, lift it, and go. Another essential in the line is the art box. It's got a ruler on top, plus 3 compartments, and it's clear, so it's easy to see everything inside. Also, another great feature are foam pads, which are great for storing sharp items, whether it be a pencil that you don't want the point to be damaged or a sharp tool. Snap it shut and you're ready to go. Have you struggled with cleaning your brushes and where to store them to dry and what to do with them? Well, no more. Meet the Painter's Companion. It has 3 deep basins with a total of 2.3 liters of capacity. You've got 3 compartments. You start in the dirtiest, move to the next one, and then this would be your cleanest water. Then, to get out the excess water, you can put a sponge in this compartment and dab your brush, and the water will run back in to this compartment. Once you're ready, you can set your brush in the ridges to dry. And guess what? It also functions as a handle so you can take it to go. Some may say I saved the best for last. If you're an artist and you love to paint, you are going to love these 3 products. First, we have the 18 well paint saver. It's great for watercolor paints and oil-based paints. You'll notice there's 18 wells. Great for storing your paint as well as mixing, and get this guys, Inside the lid, there's an additional tray for you to mix your paints. It pops right in the lid, and then when you store it, guess what? It's airtight. You press down in the center, you hear that click, pop it closed, and now it's airtight for storage. Next, we have the 11-well paint tray. This is great because you've got these nice thumb holds right here to make it easy to hold while you're painting, say at a canvas. And it also works really well with oil-based paints and acrylics. The 19-well paint palette has 15 small wells and then 4 large wells for mixing. It's great for acrylic paints and oil-based paints. And if your paint dries on here, you can easily pull it up and remove it. Doesn't leave a stain. It makes for easy cleanup. You can also add the lid, snap it airtight to save your paint. As with all of Deflecto's products, they're easily portable. So maybe you're on the go and want to take your paints with you like I do. I can easily pop this in my purse and go. Who's excited to get organized? This girl. For more information on all the fine arts products, visit Deflecto's website. And for more creative ideas on how to get organized, make sure you follow Deflecto on social media. Happy organizing!